and the whoop whoop and the boop boop boop.
You can't make this up. Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
So why even fuckers?
Aunties and lies, sweet old auntie. Aunties and ways. Are you okay? Are you okay?
It's Marathon Monday. Hello, everybody, and this is Auntie. And if this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button and joining this family. To all of my nieces, nephews, and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. Tonight, video 2 of 3 video marathon. We're talking about 90 Day Fiance The Other Way, Season 6, Episode 10, Disenchanted. Let's go ahead on and get into this host of characters, child, and these people are characters. The first couple that I want to talk about is Josh and Lily. Now, as we all know, Josh has moved from the United States, broken, busted, and disgusted, and can be trusted. Okay, and basically is broke. So, he is talking to they're going through a whole lot of problems in their relationship. And Josh, has been talking about Lily, complaining or always bringing up the money that, he has or does not have. And, him having, oh, okay, I got me a drink down in the chat. What do y'all have? So I have my little fall drink because it is fall outside. So I got my fall glass. Okay. Clink, clink, clink. Y'all cheers. Clink, clink, clink. Okay. Child, them Diet Cokes be hitting the spot. I was gonna bust me out a bottle, but I got a lot that I got to do tomorrow. So I mean, going to go ahead on and save it for Friday. But anyway, or I'm gonna try to save it for Friday. I don't want to be sitting out here on a lie day. Okay. But anyway, he has been complaining about the fact that she is always reminding him about what, he doesn't have and what she has done for him. And it is at this point now, it's come to a head, right? It's just time for it to come to a head because the mofo started complaining about blinking lights. So, he he up in the woman's house, he complaining about the lights. She don't understand what he talking about. And so, she's like, what are you talking about, these blinking lights? So evidently she has these cameras, and I guess there's cameras everywhere, right? And the lights blink, right? And so, I guess this is keeping him up in addition to everything else in his life that's keeping him up, right? So, they have a conversation, and she just was like, I'm tired of it at this point. I'm really tired of it. I don't know whether or not this relationship is going to last. He ain't really bringing nothing to the table. And so she's tired of it. And then he complains. So, the two of them sit down together and they, have a conversation about it, and she's ready to end it. He doesn't want to end the relationship because he's thinking about all of the things that he's already sacrificed, and he left his job and his family and all of that kind of stuff. And he just feels like, she's giving up on him, and he doesn't, he's baffled at how easy it is for her to walk away. But what he doesn't understand is that a woman who knows who she is, right? Knows who she is, and got a little bit of coin, is going to walk away from a relationship for her that's toxic. Now, I don't know how much of this is manufactured or whatever it is, right? Um, oh, wait a minute, what? Pam said what? They've been married like 4 or 5 years. What? Somebody got a marriage certificate out there somewhere, Pam? What do you mean? I see my people was out here. They got their little sips on. They was serious about this. Hold on. Let me do a little clink clink. Okay, a little clink 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 clink. Deidre says she got her 1800 grape soda. Okay, but then I see Swad got so what they got some daggone Chardonnay. Beverly is drinking a martini. But Q Sweet said, honey, I'm the designated driver, bitch. I'm drinking Snapple Apple, okay? Pam, what do you mean it's manufactured drama? They're married? Well, let me go ahead on to the next couple then, because I ain't got it to do, Pam. Let me know if you want me to drop the link from. What the hell? I ain't even gonna waste my daggone time on that, child. The next couple that I want to talk about is Corona and Ingy. So Corona is, over there in Iceland, and she is with Ingy, and they're on this. Oh, okay. You thought I was talking about Tata TT. Oh, no, 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 no. I was talking about Josh and them. Child, would you I got on off of them, but anyway, we're gonna keep getting off of them. Okay, make sure you put some names down in the chat. So anyway, she, is over there with him, and she's already met his parents, and they accepted her in all her blackness because she was concerned, because his parents had never met a black person before. She was the first, and everything. And I saw that somebody put something down in the comment section and was saying that something to the effect that black women should see that as an honor, or just people being curious. It's not like that. It's not like that. And there's so much history behind black women's hair. And I know you didn't mean no harm, sweetheart, but don't no black woman want anybody playing in their hair. I'm sorry. That's not honorable. It's disrespectful, first of all, to touch somebody, and especially to touch an African American woman because you don't understand her hairstyle. You like her hairstyle, you don't understand it, and you want to touch it. Like I don't find that honorable. And as I've said before, I've had someone to do that to me, and they almost walked away with a nub. Don't touch our hair, no matter how different, how unique it may be. You may not have ever seen braids before, or whatever. I mean, look at Bo Derek. Bo Derek has some braids. Touch her hair, but it's not appropriate. First of all, to touch anybody, right? And it just does not. It's degrading, right? For someone to, first of all, make a big deal out of your hair or whatever your hair is, right? It's embarrassing. So, I mean, like I said, I know you ain't mean no harm, but I'm just letting you know, sis, in no way is it ever acceptable to walk up to a woman, period, and touch their hair. Like, that's just absolutely unacceptable. And that's why TLC drew attention to it, because they know that this isn't something that's acceptable. You may be curious about how I have these twists in my head, but you damn sure better not put your hand on it. Okay? It just is what it is, and I'm not gonna bite my tongue about that. I'm not going to like cuss you out or nothing, because I just, when I saw your comment, I just was like, she don't know no better, right? But one of the things that you did say is, you were of another persuasion, and so maybe you think it's appropriate, but sis, it ain't. And so when I say don't touch our hair, don't touch our hair, because we're not walking around touching y'all's. At least I'm not. Let me speak for my damn self. I don't walk around touching anybody's hair of any race, ethnicity, nationality. I don't touch anybody's hair. And I absolutely don't expect anybody to put their hand in mine. Period. Point blank poo. But anyway, getting past that. She was now it's her turn for her to introduce her family to him. And so she schools him in the beginning, right? She's like, first of all, and you know what, to me, I see a lot of this as being produced, because you mean to tell me that this girl has been in a relationship with this man all this time and she's never told him that her mother was hearing impaired, that she had to go down a list of who her family was, how her family like, I just was like, this is completely produced, okay? um you don't I couldn't understand why he did not know, right, that her mother was hearing impaired. She said that, her family could be a little rough. His family is sweet, and her family can be a little rough. So, she was just trying to, she was like, I know I'm probably, preaching to the choir, whatever. I'm over exact, doing the most. But I'd rather you be more prepared about my family and know more about my family than not. And when they got on the conversation with him on the thing, I thought it was absolutely normal. They basically, she said, if you hurt, corona over there or my, or anything else, we're gonna come over there, you up. That's what we do. That's the stuff that we talk, right? And they was telling her, asking him whether or not she had that there was a volcano there, and if she died, or I just was like, what is the sister talking about, right? And her mother wants her to stay in school and all of that kind of stuff. I thought it was a normal conversation. Why they made that appear like it was such a big deal. And then here's the thing, okay, that I just really want to say. And I'm gonna say it, right, because I'm old enough now to say what I want to say. It is nothing unusual about a mixed race couple. And I don't know why they're making a big deal out of this. If you know why, let me know down in the comment section. But this ain't a big deal. But they're trying to make it more than what it is. And my whole thing is let them tell their story authentically. Stop promoting and pushing different things, in my opinion. Stop doing that, right? Just let it flow. I think that these people would be more interested if they weren't prompted to have certain conversations, if they did not just do like different things, like stop it already, right? Just stop it. Let it be what it is. And then we'll move on. It's just completely, apparent to me that there is no chemistry between the two of them. And she's making something out of nothing. Let's just be genuine. Let's talk about that, right? And then move to form, because all of this other stuff is some bull crap. I don't believe it. I think that it is highly edited and produced. That's my opinion about it. Y'all let me know. So James in Tata in Indonesia, and he is dissatisfied with what's going on in the house, right? He doesn't like it. He's not comfortable there, anything like that. And he basically really wants to come back to America. She wants to be there and have a baby and all of that kind of stuff. But she had a conversation with one of her girlfriends who, talks to James, and the girlfriend, let the cat out the bag that James is not interested in having any children. But because Tata or TT or whatever the hell you want to call her is so manipulative and such a liar, in my opinion, she, won't have this conversation. If she knows that this man, said that to that girl in order to save her marriage, wouldn't you say something? But anyway, she hasn't said anything to him. And so the last time we saw them, she was basically on the floor crying, about being a burden to her parents. And she knows that with her and James being there, that she is a burden to her parents. And so, they have the little kids, all of her nieces and nephews and stuff. And, he got like little toys and stuff like that for them and gifts for the family and stuff like that. And they're, excited about that. But the only thing that she can think about is a baby, because her parents, believe in, multiplying, and they want her to have a baby. And she's saying that with her not producing one, possibly with James, that, she's going to, disappoint her parents. No, you're going to disappoint yourself, okay? You do not need a baby. You need to grow up your damn self, okay? This girl is extremely immature. She's a liar. She's a manipulative, in my opinion. She's narcissistic and ain't got the sense of a fly, okay? Well, maybe, I don't know, because as fly do know how to, I just like this show is like really boring, but we're going to be doing another show too, y'all. So the next couple that I want to talk about is Statler and Dempsey. Honey, let me tell you something. Sometimes I side with Statler, but on this episode, I couldn't. I couldn't. Statler allowed this woman to bankrupt her. You put your money out there, you put your wealth out there, you talk about what your mom and them got, but then you don't have nothing. And you miserable because you don't have no money. Now, let me tell you something. If you ain't got no money, oh, you miserable. Let me drink on that. If you ain't got no money, you miserable. Money and the lack thereof will have you depressed for days, bitch. The problem with them is that, first of all, Statler isn't comfortable living in a van. Neither would I be. The fuck? She gave up everything because Dempsey told her that she needed to pay this and she needed to pay that. Statler talking about they broke the van in and all of that kind of stuff. TMI, don't act like we don't care. We were here for the drama. We here for the drama. So y'all, let me tell y'all what had happened downtown to the van. So they go to the gas station and everything, right? And Statler is in her mind already saying, this bitch done used me and gagged me. She gagged me. Statler is feeling used because she's working on the road. Dempsey is happy as she can be about this, but she's trying to navigate Statler's attitude. Now, I gave Statler a pass, okay, because I did believe she needed to stay in a hotel, especially with all the traveling that she was doing. But no, they went and got the van because this is Dempsey's world. And I don't know why Statler doesn't understand that this is Dempsey's world. You just living in this month, okay? Dempsey could care less. She got the van bitch that you pay for, and she good on that. So Statler is thinking the whole time, this girl has gagged me out. Let me do a poll real quick. Do I got my thing up so I could do a poll? I don't know if it's gonna let me go in there, y'all. Let me see if it let me go in there, because I really want to know what y'all think. Let me see if it'll let me go in. Let me see if it will let me go in. Bam, it let me go in. Y'all, I really want to see what y'all think. Let me do a poll real quick. It's 201 people in here. Let me do a poll. Hold on. Y'all tell me, I'm going to come back to the poll. It's 201 people out here. Let's see if we can get all 201 of y'all to do this poll, okay? So Statler is, she's mad and everything, and she's counting coins. So, they have a little yard sale. Dempsey has a yard sale. She saves the money. I mean, sells a couple of little things. Don't get Statler nothing. So Statler is looking with the side eye because she had to get rid of all of her stuff, and here Dempsey is holding her stuff, right, and selling it on a little antique road show, bitch. So anyway, after they do that, they go and get gas. The gas is more than what, of course, Statler is used to paying, right? Because Statler, why is this light? Hold on, y'all. I'm still in my daughter's office. I have not made a decision about a laptop yet, but hopefully I'm getting there. So Statler goes in. They have the daggone gas. The gas comes up to like $98, right? And so it's more than what Statler is used to paying. So Statler like, God damn, I know I don't have a vehicle as big as this, but I didn't think that the gas would be this expensive. And so Statler is, when you broke, bitch, you counting coins, okay? Every 5 minutes, you on that app trying to see whether or not something deposited. So this is where Statler is. Statler has given up everything. She had thought that she had paid for the van, and then Dempsey came back and was like, no, bitch, you owe more. Okay? So remember, keep all of this in mind. So she, at this point, Statler's counting her coin. Dempsey comes out of her mouth and says, oh, I still got some of the money from selling my car. So Statler like, wait a minute, hold up. I thought we both was going for broke. She was like, bitch, you ain't broke. I'm sitting here working. I done traveled all these hours. I done got rid of my stuff. I done took out a loan on my job and a cash advance. I got all kinds of stuff going on, and you still kept some of your money. I thought that when you asked me for the money, you said you didn't have any money. Now, I didn't go back, right, and find out whether or not that was said. But I was under the understanding as well that Dempsey did not have any money. So Statler is sitting there counting her coins and Dempsey's. So Dempsey was like, I kept some money. I kept like 500 pounds, right? So Statler was like, wait, hold the fuck up. Bitch, I know you lying. You said that you didn't have any money. So Dempsey is like, look, you said you was going to take care of me for the rest of my life and I wasn't going to have to work. Statler said, bitch, is you crazy? I never say anything like that to you. I never said that to you. She said, I will hold you down for a while. Well, honey, did not TLC go and pull the receipts? Where Statler said, I will, help out, but I want a woman who's going to be financially independent. Girl, TLC pulled the receipts where Statler said on 2 occasions that I want her to get a fucking job. Dempsey saying, I can get a job. Getting a job ain't no problem. I could just do anything. So Statler's like, well, what is anything? What the hell is that? Can you just tell me, give me an idea what kind of job you gonna have out here on the road? So she was like, a job, I'll be able to make money. I know how to make money, bitch. I'm trying to tell you, unless you sell it, okay, you're going to have to give me a plan on how you plan to do this. But Statler should have worked all of that out with Dempsey before she got over there. Then come to find out that Dempsey kept the coin, right? I don't know how much 100 pounds is equivalent to a United States money. But the point is that you kept it, right? So Statler is like, and I done gave you all that money. I'm going for broke, doing loans, and my name ain't on the vehicle. So Dempsey was like, you knew your name wasn't going to be on the vehicle because I was the one that was working out with the man. Then, bitch, you should have paid for it. You should have paid for it. Oh, what you say, boo? Oh, It's about $93. $93. What the Dempsey? I mean Statler. Come on now. Thank you, Kevin. The whole thing is when she sat there and said that she put all that money down on that van, and Dempsey was like, it ain't in your name. If something go down between us, that bitch is mine. Your name ain't on it. And I sent you the paperwork for you to put your name on it so we could do it 50-50. But you don't listen to me. You don't pay attention. So you miss your opportunity. Man, Statler was sitting up there looking like she had amnesia. She was like, all these conversations that Dempsey remembers, I don't remember none of that. I don't remember agreeing to any of that. In my opinion, did Dempsey gag Statler? Let me see what y'all said first. Hold on. Let me see what first. Is Dempsey using Statler for her coins? Out of 103 votes, 88% of y'all said yes, while 12% said no. Do I think that Dempsey is using Statler for her money? You goddamn Skippy, I do. I disagree with Statler agreeing to any of this because it ain't in her bones. Either you a camper and you want to live in a van, bitch, or you don't. She should never have agreed to do this. She could have took a summer off. Bitch, it would have been cheaper to take a month off of her job or a 6-month sabbatical than it was for her to leave her place, sell her stuff, and pay for that van. Now here, Statler was like, I feel like you gonna gag me. I mean, I could be with you some daggone well, and you could just, get in the van and move. And if I call a popo, okay, the popo gonna be like, you own nothing. And that's the way that Dempsey wanted it. If she did not want to be the domineering and the one that's all top on if she didn't want to be the one in control of the van and own that van with her broke ass, because remember when we met Dempsey on the farm, bitch. Don't. For all the percentage of y'all that's saying no, when we met Dempsey, she was on the farm. I don't even remember. I'm sure some of y'all do. Did Dempsey even have a toilet? An in-house shower? We met her broken down, busted, working on a farm. I ain't no need to get mad at me about it. You damn right she used a Statler. She knew. She Googled Statler's mama like all the rest of us did. Like all the rest of us, she did. She Googled. She saw her mama downtown to the taxes, the state of Texas, and you can't convince me. That's my opinion. That girl did not get over on Statler. If the relationship is over, I'm walking away with something. And then how the fuck do you come out of your mouth and say you said you was gonna take care of me for the rest of my life? If TLC didn't have the receipts, half the people wouldn't believe it. But they gave the receipts and showed that she did not agree to take care of this girl for the rest of her life. The person that's not listening is Dempsey. Then Statler gonna sit there and say, you don't trust me. That's her out. She gonna make this about a trust issue instead of making this about an integrity issue. She gonna make this about a trust issue instead of making this into a con. That's my opinion. She gagged this out of Statler. Statler's going back to nothing. Nothing. That's my opinion about it. She going back to nothing. And then Dempsey gonna have the nerve to sit there and cry. Why? Because you exposed. And then she gonna tell her, well, if you can't trust me, this relationship ain't gonna work. Bitch, you ain't never been trustworthy. Gonna talk about something. I told her, she told, we could put this off. We didn't have to do this, but no, Statler was the one who was saying, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Yeah, because at that point she got money invested in it. What she didn't realize is that at the last minute, the 11th hour, then you get a van from the person you don't even know how to use them up. Where they do that at? But why is Statler waking up now? I don't believe that Dempsey only got that $98 that Kevin said. I believe she got some coins somewhere else. I believe that this has been her life dream and all she needed was a sucker to invest. That's my opinion about her ass. And we can agree to disagree downtown in the comment section. Last but not least, this daggone Shakina and Sarper. Now she's sitting down at a hotel with the dog. Hair looking jacked up because he pulled out some of her hair. Talk about he text messaged her and told her that he loved her, and she was talking he was talking very seriously. Bitch, it's a con. He wants to come to the United States. He's gonna stick in there. He gonna deal with your book, okay, just like somebody else. And the next thing you know, he gonna be on the underground too. He gonna be running for his life over a vanity. She said that she had brought him something for his birthday, and had said in front of his parents, excuse me, y'all, that he said in front of his parents that he wanted. She said in front of his parents that she wanted them to leave so they could open up the gifts. And then all of a sudden he came up with a gift. He had forgot about her birthday. That's why with some men you gotta remind them, Statler. Shakina. You gotta remind them. Hell, you gotta remind me. Okay. So they got into an argument because he stopped somewhere, and was trying to get her to get a vanity, and she ain't like none of it. His story, of course, is totally different. It's totally different. As we knew it was going to be. He forgot her fucking birthday. He didn't have a gift, so he was acting an ass. She said that she had been in a past relationship with a guy that was A. Okay? You're in one. She said that he had never done this to her, and she don't want to be with a man that's snatching and everything. She understands that he did not pull out one of her extensions on purpose, but she don't want to be with a man who grabs her or stuff that she got. Stella, do you not remember the lollipop? Do you not remember having a conversation with him downtown to the gym and he snatched that lollipop out your mouth? You saying you giving him excuses, but this is the second time we've seen. Okay, now the first time we saw it on camera, this time the popo got called, or should I say the producers got called. He snatched that fucking lollipop out your mouth and could have broke your teeth. You don't think that you're already in an A relationship? Sweetheart, you are. All day long. You're in a relationship that is abusive. There it is, I said it. You have been. The only reason why he got himself together was because he's looking for that green card. He's looking for you to bring him to the United States because this is 90-day fiance the other way. Not you were supposed to be moving out there with him, and now all of a sudden he's moving in with you, and he's calling you with that manipulative bullshit. Okay, acting like he, wants to do something to himself. Oh, we read all through all of that. Okay, now we're not gonna say that down in the chat, but that's manipulation. That's control. I can't live my life without you. You're the most important thing to me. And all other bull, he said. You like it. You like this. You want this man to do this. The thing about it was you knew that you weren't going to be able to recover because you don't do your own hair, right? So you couldn't cover up. And that's why the next day when we saw you was looking raggedy. She's going back to him. She's saying what she don't like, but she do like it because it's the second time that man have been physical with her. I don't know why she has erased the fact about that lollipop and how he treated her at that gym. Was it a gym, y'all? Think was it a gym? We didn't forget. You like this. You like this. And then she says, he didn't want to know about my past and about my other friend or boyfriend who was uh, treating me poorly. He doesn't know about it. So, and he doesn't know him. Why? If this man is going to love you for the rest of your life and gives one fly out you, he would want to know if that has happened to you. Absolutely, Cabin. Yes, indeedy, Raina. For her to say that this is not something that she likes, she's a whole lie. And that's my opinion about it. Anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Okay. I'm gonna get on out of here. Y'all, thank y'all so much for being here tonight. And until we meet again, y'all be safe on them streets and in the water. And let me know down in the comment section. I don't know if y'all have not noticed, but I've been really engaging with y'all. So let me know down in the comment section what you think. Until then, be safe. Bye, y'all.